Waffle House is one of the many mysteries of America. Fast food chains like McDonald's, KFC, they've spread across continents, but Waffle House continues to only be in the US and more the mid-east of the US. And when I say that, I'm not even joking. Ohio alone has around 27 different Waffle Houses, and if it's mainly centered in Ohio, that's not a good thing. They're essentially fast food joints that are open near 24/7, and like most fast food joints that are open until the waking hours, we call it the witching hours, because at 3 a.m., bad stuff in a fast food joint goes down, much like how a YouTuber would try and summon a deceased YouTuber at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is not a good time. So I've now done a deep dive into Waffle House, and I can safely say I will probably never visit one in my entire life unless they pay me a hefty brand sponsor. Right, anyway. Waffle House and then World of Warcraft. Okay, I don't understand. What is Waffle House, by the way? I don't know what Waffle House is. Angus beef, pecan waffle. Oh, this is just IHOP, though. This is just IHOP. What is wrong with American eggs? They look like they're spray painted with hairspray. Group of 16, dine and dash of 420. Okay, I know this isn't Waffle House, but this is still kind of on topic.
Surveillance video from inside the restaurant shows a table of 16 people eating and enjoying themselves. Frida's manager, Jesse Gonzalez, says they were one of the last tables seated around 10:30 Sunday night, a half hour before close.
How do you do it if you're 16 people? How do you look at this restaurant? It's dead apart from this table. How do you do that? You kind of reach a point where you don't even get angry. You just kind of respect it. You respect how lazy the staff are that they let 16 people dine and dash. But then again, to be fair, if you're a server and you're getting like minimum wage, probably below minimum wage because you're American, are you really going to care about like your boss's salary?
And they came at the last minute. We didn't think anything of it.
He says they treated themselves, ordering some of the most expensive things on the menu, including $11 margaritas.
Burritos, the Hefty Grinder burritos, the Frida special steaks, you know, steak.
How do you like do it though? It's like unless you put on like Harry Potter's invisibility cloak. How do you get away? 16.
The bartender got a whiff of something that didn't smell like grilled steak and peppers.
It was just one guy that was just smoking weed, and we asked him to stop, and I guess he was like the leader of the group, and they just went out and listened to him and made a scene.
I remember going to like a club once in Birmingham. It was more of a niche club. It wasn't like one of the big ones. But there was a guy on a terrace and he was like smoking weed, and then the security were gonna like throw him out, and then they realized that he was like some I think he's shown his socials or something, like some kind of SoundCloud rapper or something, or he had like a couple 100,000 subs on YouTube like for like rapping, and then they just let him go because they thought that they could use him later for like photography, for like influencing or something. It's genius.
Gonzalez says the group started berating the staff.
They started getting louder and louder, getting upset, started yelling. That's when they started making offenses to the server and telling them like
Prism. Nah, it wasn't Prism. Prism's like the biggest one they got. Prism and Players and what's the other one? Snobs. That's it. Yeah, it was none of those.
come on.
Eventually, one by one, people finish their drinks and leave the table. Except for these two women left behind. They didn't seem to be in as much of a hurry. She even carries her blue margarita away from the table and continues to drink it after the group...
How is, like, it's the fact that they rob the place and there's no urgency. It's like, oh, we can just leave whenever. Yeah, I might get another bottle.
More staff and skips out on their $420 bill. Gonzalez says they even pushed one of the servers in the stairwell. He says he's never seen anything like it.
Our walkouts are, you know, hey, they forgot to pay, or they'll come back the next day.
To be fair though, imagine if you're one poor server on minimum wage and you go outside and there's 16 people and you need to try and get them all back in. Like, that's not, like, I would be terrified.
Major walkouts like that, that's our first biggest one.
Gonzalez says he thinks they...
Like, if I was working in a restaurant and I saw a group of like 20 people not paying, they just leave, I'd be like, excuse me, could you come back in and pay, please? Like, you're fucked. You're outnumbered. Right, anyway. Has anyone noticed with these like TikToks, by the way, if the caption is just crying emojis, it's going to be one of the most disastrous videos imaginable. Why has he got a suit jacket on at Waffle House? Has he been to a wedding? Okay, that was just staged. That was like, that's, yeah. Oh, this looks so real. Guys, look, this is so real. Oh, he filmed him saying he didn't want his order and then he dropped it. Oh my God, it's so real. I knew it was a bad shout checking out the guy with the TikTok profile picture. I knew half of these are just gonna be dog shit. Why do people do this? I hate TikTok so much. We've gone from like every confrontation is filmed to now it's like people film it, right? They film it and then they're like and then they'll flip the camera over, get their own reaction and be like, you are not the center of attention. Like I see all these memes on TikTok and it's like you will have a viral meme that the person didn't even make and they just repost it and they're sat there in the bottom left corner like this. They're like this in the corner and they're like, and then they disappear to let the video play. It's like you add nothing, bro. You add absolutely nothing. It's a really good POV we got here. Just woman like Cinderella's hair. Great. So someone said Waffle House, more like Ratio House. What? Yeah, as soon as you flip the camera, you put the phone down, by the way. The thing is, it's like you're filming, right? And like if you don't want to film someone directly because you're worried that you'll get included in the altercation, I get that. But it's so obvious that you're filming it if you're sat there with your camera going like, you know, like doing a soy jack face every 5 seconds.
If it ain't going down like this in your Waffle House, throw the food away. It's gone nasty.
Is that Call Me Carson in the background?
Hey, get out of this counter, you're going to jail. Get out the store.
That's not even real. That's not even real. That's just 2 people that are playing a TikTok sound because no one in the background is reacting either. This sucks. Has anyone got like a good Waffle House thing? Because this sucks, man. If the next 2 aren't decent, then we'll watch something else.
Before you leave, you need to make sure that you try Waffle House. Yeah, I've heard of that place. Do they have like top tier waffles? No. High quality food? No. Is it like a good family environment? No. Do they keep the restaurant clean? No. Are they known for having the best of literally anything? No. Will I feel safe there? No. Do they have any healthy options or no?
What is wrong with Waffle House? Why is it like a bad place? What? I don't understand. Why is it so dangerous to go there?
When they serve me my coffee, can I be sure that there won't be something crawling around in it? No. Are they social distancing? No. Were they social distancing at peak pandemic? No. Would I see this restaurant on Food Network? No. All right, so this place sounds god-awful, man. It's a southern thing, man. You just gotta experience it.
It has come to my attention that y'all think I have on my tea. I don't.
What the hell? Average Waffle House employee here. Teeth just falls out. Oh, I thought she said if I didn't have water, but she said if I didn't have a daughter. He's still eating. What the hell? I gotta respect the kid down here. Like he's just still eating the waffle. He's trying to get a sneaky bite. He's trying to get a sneaky bite. I can't be hating. I can't be hating. Little kid's still trying to get a bite. The amount of times that door has probably been slammed, like you know that glass is reinforced. The glass at Waffle House for the windows is probably up there with like Air Force One. Oh my god. Where does the anger come from? Is it like do they fuck up an order or something? And she just films herself eating. She's so different filming herself eating. She's so different. Stop. Oh my god. And she's just gonna keep filming herself eating. Yeah, go for another. Yeah. I have actually never been more like aggravated by a single TikTok than this girl here. That is someone in chat said it's Amy Schumer. Yeah, it was there like 10 years ago. I've never seen a girl try to be the different girl ever. Ugh. So I can feel myself eating so. You would think like by the amount of aggravated assaults that they have at Waffle House that they wouldn't design it so the metal bar touches against the glass every time they open the door. So someone said Waffle House is like a southern thing. Is it like all over the country? I've never heard of it in my life. I've heard of IHOP. I've heard of what's the American fast food chains? IHOP. The other one, I forget. Waffle House, designed to be a war bunker. Yeah, literally, no one gets in, no one leaves. Denny's is what I was thinking of. Denny's. I've never been to Denny's, only IHOP. Waffle House is basically where you go for free entertainment when you're half in between tired and tipsy with your friends at 4 in the morning. Okay, that's probably the best analogy I've heard of. It is kind of like a free show, I guess, as long as you're not involved in the fight.
How it be at Waffle House?
$9 for you on the breakfast sandwich, right? And that's $8 for you.
What you mean, bro? This shit $8, my shit $9, bro.
Well, that's just how the calculator goes. I do apologize.
Nah, bro, I ain't with all that. I'm not paying $9 if you paying $8.
Yeah, I
Is that
understand.
problem?
I know.
You have an issue?
Yes. It's a big issue here.
Excuse me, I'm not paying $9. You paying $8. Sorry for that. I'm not doing that. Fix your calculator, boss.
No, fix yourself.
Wait. Is this a bit? Or I can't even... Bro, I thought this was a bit. Is this not a bit? But the way that woman's acting, she's like dead serious. So she's like an Oscar nominee. Oh, that's Is that real? Nah, I think that's a bit. Just her frustration almost convinced me for a second.
Hey, Waffle House! Can I get a higher? Yeah!
When you're married.
That's the worst one yet. You know the worst thing is? Even though everyone joined in, because usually you get that embarrassment feeling if no one joins in. It's like, oh, that's cringe. If that happened to me, I'd die. But even though everyone joined in, I'm just like, that's terrible. That's soy.
What you think?
What? Is that food? What is that, bro? What is that? Do Americans really? Do Americans actually really? Why is Waffle House open at 3:50 in the morning? Is it a 24/7? Bro, you get McDonald's in the UK that aren't even open that late. You got a couple 24/7 McDonald's, but like, it's not a lot of them. Let me look up the closing time of Waffle Houses. Let's have a look. I like how there isn't a single Waffle House in New York. I wonder why. Look at this. The spread of infection. Look, you've got look at how they are everywhere here on the eastern side, and then in the western side, they got nothing. This is clean. Montana clean. Where's Ohio? No! They got 22 in Ohio. No! Bro, they got more in Ohio than anywhere else. Look at that. 3, 4, 2, 7. 22! 22 in Ohio! Why you got so many? Oh, what the... Bro, they got one on every street. Every street! Oh my god. They got one on every street.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Hell yeah.
Waffle House is a liquor license.
So we just landed back in Missouri. It is midnight and everything is closed because of the quarantine and pretty much the apocalypse, except there is one tried and true restaurant that you know you can go to in times of need, and that would be the Waffle House. Not only are they not closed, they're still doing dine-in service, because anything you can catch inside a Waffle House is way scarier than coronavirus.
I like how his TikTok username was Youth Pastor Ryan. He was definitely giving youth. He was definitely giving Youth Pastor energy there with that presentation. You know what this reminds me of? This is like that. You know that restaurant you get in Australia and the UK called Karen's Diner, where the employees are paid to act like shit to you because they're meant to be a Karen, right? Like someone is just an asshole. You are getting that service here for free in a Waffle House. Closing time. Let's head to the hotel. Now I'm not tired. Well, where do you want to go? Waffle House.
How you look funny to me. You look funny to me. Guess what? They're not gonna tip you more than me. Oh God, they'll go home with me before they ever go home too. I hate your brain. I hate your lashes. You gotta make sandwiches that.
Oh my god, she is tiny. She's like on the chair, and then when she got off the chair, she got shorter. She's tiny. Oh my god. How to order at Waffle House. He goes in screaming waffle, and do you notice how, like, none of the servers actually cared because that is just so usual for them? Someone just walks in there, starts screaming, "I want waffle!" Just taser her, please. Just taser her. Like, I obviously context is everything, right? But like that poor woman there, she looks so overworked, bro. And then just to see some, like, you know, crackhead just like break all the stuff. Pathetic customer service resulting in a fight at Waffle House. I would just walk out. I like how you have some of these guys stood in the corner still waiting for their order. I would leave, bro. It's gonna get worse. Like these guys, like, look at this guy. He's lined up like he's hiding from the... Maybe he is hiding. That's why he's in a Waffle House. There's like a police chopper up above. And he's just hiding. Waffle House showdown. This is 7 years ago. This stuff just does not stop. I've seen so many confrontations like this, and he will slowly walk away, or like one thing will tilt him, and then he'll run back in. He's coming back in for round 2, and now he's got a plastic bag for some reason. Okay, this is... I think this is just like 2 people screaming at each other the whole time. Uh-oh, there's someone coming in. Uh-oh. Please just let her pass. Please just let her pass. Like, can I come in? Oh, okay. No, he's a nice gatekeeper. He let her in. He could have so easily involved her, but like the fact that he lets the neutral NPC pass, I respect that. $10 for a bottle of water. Oh wait, no, this is 7 years ago, so that'd be like £6. That's still a lot for water though. At a Waffle House as well, £6 for water. Jesus. It's California. I like the coat, but there's no Waffle Houses in California. I like how... Okay, this is the algorithm, right? Waffle House killing, Waffle House mukbang. Waffle House shooting, Waffle House mukbang. It's just... Right, I think we're done with Waffle House. I think we're done.